Day 2 of the scrutiny of the controversial Protection of Sovereignty Bill 2026 registered opposition from several stakeholders, including civil society organizations, who appeared before the Joint Committee of Defense, Internal Affairs, and the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs. First was the leader of the opposition, Joel Senyonyi, who cited that the bill is a threat to economic survival. Senyonyi expresses worries that the bill could eat up politicians who directly benefit from foreign funding if the government fails to approve their operations.
From this party president who is out of the country, instructing them to coordinate some party activities. Under this bill, by following those instructions, the party official here in Uganda is guilty of engaging in political activities for a foreigner. If the minister dislikes an opposition party, he simply refuses the written approval for their diaspora funding. The party is financially suffocated by state fiat.
According to Senyonyi, the act could be used as a scapegoat to some sections of Ugandans expressing dissenting views on government policies.
There is the global precedent of India and Ethiopia. India used one of its laws to cancel the licenses of 20,000 NGOs, including Amnesty International, causing a massive collapse in humanitarian aid. Ethiopia's similar law decimated its civil society before they were forced to repeal it.
The civil society organizations, including Center for Constitutional Governance, Forum for Women in Democracy, and Civic Advisory Hub, presented divergent views opposing most of the sections of the bill.
The definitions of foreigner, agent of foreigner, are in such broad terms that they capture literally every ordinary, commercial, professional, family, or charitable relationships that have no connection with foreign political interference or undermining of sovereignty.
These claim that the responsible ministry has no capacity to supervise most of the operations of the NGOs. They add that some perpetrators risk losing citizenship.
And our general consensus in our memorandum that we will present is that the bill should be withdrawn. We've been running a slogan that says reject the sovereignty bill. And so we are here to ask the parliament.
Can we hear that again? You've been running slogans?
We are saying reject the sovereignty bill.
Reject the sovereignty. Okay.
Yes.
Some of the calls that are coming through the discussions that are ongoing in the public is for this bill to be taken to the citizens and a referendum held on this bill because it has consequences for their citizenship.
The Uganda Human Rights Commission is not against the bill. However, they cite that the bill limits public participation in government policies.
We think that public debate is an important part of a democratic society, that as people debate issues, whether they are positive or negative, that helps you to get the best out of a policy. And so we have raised concerns about also the extent to which the penalties appear to seek to criminalize as opposed to regulating foreign agents or any other person, because the bill also refers to any person or a foreign agent.
On Thursday, the Attorney General, Chiwanuka, informed the MPs that the bill only criminalizes specific activities in the foreign interest. Chiwanuka asserted that the definition of a foreigner remains for anyone who engages in the criminalized activities specified in Clause 2 of the bill. In a separate development, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Thomas Tayebwa, has called for calmness as Parliament scrutinizes the Protection of Sovereignty Bill 2026. Tayebwa made the remarks during the annual King's Day celebrations at the Netherlands residence in Kololo.
I saw there was some sort of like a panic within the public that we are going to sort it the next day because it was on the order paper. I just want to reassure you that the process of consultations is still ongoing, and we are going to allow adequate consultations so that we can pick views of the public and we do what we are supposed to do as a parliament. The reason you saw it on the order paper, we are capturing all the business which we are going to work on in this session.
Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gwitabinji, UBC News.